Hi friends, Mindy here. I have a quick process video and flip through for you of this journal that I created. I did the initial setup of this video a while back. I will try to link that video down below, but now I want to decorate some of the pages. So I have some of these ephemera pieces that I have created. This was a tag that I did on top coffee dyed paper. The others were some journaling cards I made out of masterboards. This was a playing card that I altered, and then I found a little pocket for it that it fits in perfectly. And so these are just some of the elements that I'm going to be putting inside this little journal. But first I want to decorate this pocket. So I have some pieces here. These are from my Your Creative Studio box. This was a subscription kit I was getting a while ago. And so I'm just going to pull out some of these pieces just to kind of decorate a little bit of this ephemera and some of these pages here. I also have a little postage stamp. It's actually a sticker. This is also from Your Creative Studio, and I'm just going to stick that on the top. Just try to give a little bit of interest, but I also want to leave it so that if you kind of want to add to it, you can. So this is a Tim Holtz wallpaper piece, and so I'm just going to glue this down. And the reason I'm showing this is because I'm actually going to be selling this journal. So I in the past I have sold some privately, but never kind of through my social media. So I will be posting this this journal, excuse me. I'll be posting this journal on my Instagram, which is Minders78, if you are interested, or you can drop a note down below here. But I just am wanting to decorate some of the pages. I don't want to decorate every page. I want to leave it so that there's plenty of room for you to kind of embellish it in however you see fit. But I have this little pocket that I created with some lace. I tucked one of the little journaling cards in there. And then this tag, I'm just going to clip to this page. This is a little Tim Holtz mini paper clip. And this little tag, I'm actually going to make a little pocket. So I had some vintage paper, and then I just added some Tim Holtz pieces, ephemera pieces here, and I just distressed the edges of those, and I'm going to create a little pocket. I thought I was going to do it on this right side, but I ended up moving it over to the left side. But just kind of adding these pieces. This is a really eclectic kind of style of junk journal. There's a lot of different styles of paper and different things in it. So I have ledger paper and matte paper, and even some just pattern paper. That's what I'm using right here. And so it's just kind of an eclectic mix of things. So that's how I like my junk journals. But on this side over here, I'm adding some washi tape down the right side, and then I'm going to add another little pocket over here as well, and just kind of gluing this down. And then I only glued it down on 3 sides so that you can use the front of this journaling card. And then I have a little tag here that will fit down inside there as well. Just going to let that dry. And then I added a little sentiment from this Tim Holtz sticker book, just to kind of give this little journaling card just a little bit more interest. And then I wanted to come back to this wallpaper piece and add this label. So there's a little bit of area you can journal if you on there, and just distress that a little bit. I'm just kind of going back and forth, flipping through and adding some of these ephemera pieces. I have this page. This is another paper from Your Creative Studio, and I'm going to create a pocket with that, and then I'm going to tuck a little library card in there as well. So I'm just gluing this down on 3 sides so that I will have a little pocket. I like to add a lot of pockets in my journals so that you can keep some things private, or just, you can get a lot more bang for your buck with doing it that way. So I like to add a lot of pockets. So you can see I just added that one there and put in a little library card. And then this is a piece that I'm just adding in with a paper clip. It's blank on the back, so you can use it as a journaling spot as well. And then I have some pieces here. These are from my House of Books subscription, which is a vintage ephemera subscription kit. And these are some pieces that I'm going to be adding in. So I'm not going to make you watch me decorate all of the pages, but I'm just going to kind of show you some of the other things that I will be adding in here. Again, these are all vintage pieces that I have from my subscription kit. So I'm going to go through and just decorate everything. I have this piece that opens up. I think this is going to be really fun to use in there. And then I'll do a flip through when I'm finished. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick flip through now that I have added some decorations to the pages. I did not decorate every single page. That would have been very easy for me to do. But I wanted to leave some, pages that were blank that you could put your own touches on. So I'm just going to go through here kind of quickly. I have several pieces in here from my House of Books subscription. So they're like vintage ephemera. That's what this postcard is. And I just have it clipped. That way you can kind of decide where you want this to live in the journal. If you want it to live on this page, you could make a pocket out of it. You could just journal on the back of it and leave it right where it is. Totally up to you, but I just wanted to kind of give you some options as you're working through this journal. So some things are glued down, some things are clipped in. You can just kind of see some of the pages I have left just blank to be decorated. This, I created a little pocket with this map, and then I have this item in here. This is a vintage postcard that I got, again, with my House of Books subscription, and this says season 1917, and so I think that is just pretty cool for the Wednesday Club. And so I just tucked that in it because I didn't have the heart to cover up either side of it to make it a journaling spot. So you can decide kind of which way you'd like to do that, and you could add paper to the back of it or whatever, or create a pocket or however you want to do. But I just didn't have the heart to cover it, so I made a little pocket here with a paper doily. And if you wanted to kind of make this a little bit tighter, you could always just add a little bit of glue to make that pocket kind of smaller, or glue the whole thing down, whatever you want to do. And then just some pages that don't have anything. I have this vintage library pocket here. I just added a library card in there, and then I left this as a pocket so that you can add something in there if you would like. If not, you can always just glue it down, or you can leave it. Either way, it's up to you. Another little area here, you could make a pocket. And I have another vintage piece from a House of Books. Again, you could just pull this out and use it for a journaling spot, leave it clipped in. You could create a little tuck spot out of it, whatever you want to do. Same with this one as well. You can make a little pocket here if you wanted, or just leave it as a little flip out. And I have a video for the construction of this journal, so I'll try to remember to link that down below as well. Created this little pocket when I have a playing card in here that I altered, and then turned that into a little journaling spot there. And then this is another one of those Tim Holtz wallpapers. And then I created a pocket here with some lace, and then I just have this journaling card tucked in there. This is the one that was done with the master board, and then I just decorated it a little bit, and that's in there. And then another little flip out, some hymnal paper, and a couple pockets here with tags in them for journaling. And then another clip. This part, this is another vintage item, but it has images on both sides. And I didn't want to just pick which image and cover the other one up. So again, I left that. You can create a pocket or create a, tip in, however you want to do that with that, so that if you want to utilize both sides or just pick one or the other. This is that tag that I made, and I just have that clipped in as well. That way, if you want to move it, if you want to keep it here on this page, you can, or if you want to move it to another part of the journal, you can certainly do that. And with this journal, I will be including some ephemera as well. So you'll have some other things that you can use to decorate the pages. This is that page from the House of Books subscription as well. And I glued down the back side of it, and then I created this little opening here. This is a Tim Holtz piece, and this will just open wide, so you have a lot of area there to do some journaling. And then if you don't want the clip on there, this will keep it closed, but I just included the clip as an option as well. You can move the clip somewhere else if you want. This is another one of those wallpaper pieces. And these papers here that start at the beginning of each signature, these are Tim Holtz backdrop papers. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. And then another one of, this is Tim Holtz ephemera piece, but it has a map of New York, and there's maps throughout, and I just like the colors and stuff as well. I used one of his journaling cards here to make a pocket, and then just decorated a little bit here on the back. And getting to the end, I created a little pocket here with a library card. And then this is actually a pocket here. This is the wallpaper piece. Just made a little pocket there for you to stick something in. And that is it. So if I am going to list this on my Instagram channel, which is Minders78. So I haven't really publicly listed my journals for sale before. I've sold them kind of privately, but I'm going to list this one over there. So if you'd like more information, check me out over there. But if you're just here for the video, that's great too. So if you liked it, I would appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those in the comments below. And until next time, bye.